Welcome. My name is LaserDude99, and I'm here to tell you why Batman is better than Superman. Now, a lot of you might be saying, oh, but Superman's the greatest hero ever. I'm going to show you why he's not. Reason number one. Alright, first thing we gotta look at is the comparison of the characters. Clark Kent is a farm boy reporter that has enormous amounts of power, unlimited, and he doesn't have any weakness except for, of course, kryptonite. Superman has unlimited strength, can lift mountains, hop over buildings in a single bound, and shoot heat vision out of his eyes, go super speed, freeze breath. His powers are basically unlimited. In all comics, they always have the top three heroes as Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman in that order. But we all should know that the order should Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Or, well, you can throw Wonder Woman in there. I don't really care. Point is, Batman's number one. The first thing that makes him better is the fact that he's way more smarter. Take this shot in the Justice League book, for instance, where all the superheroes come together. They're all like shaking hands and talking. And look who's down doing some of the reconnaissance and investigation. Batman. Not Superman. He's shaking Green Lantern's hand. Not Wonder Woman, no, she's talking to Black Canary. Batman's doing the work. It seems that Batman does a lot of the work, and no doubt probably takes the bill tab for every time the Justice League eats out. Him or Oliver Queen. We mustn't forget that Batman has the greatest cave ever, the greatest car, and a robot dinosaur. Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, I find that nobody is ever as determined as Batman is in the comics. No one can ever be as determined. And let's just not forget that Batman is always right. Superman even says so himself. Right here, see? Clark, Bruce is right, Lois. He's always right. That's Superman. And he's saying that Batman's always right. And Superman's right that Batman's always right. It's just the way it goes. The comparison on who's a better hero can sometimes be described by who's the better villain. Reason number two. Okay, for this is what we got. Lex Luthor against the Joker. I mean, do I really need to say anything more? It's the bald guy versus the guy with the green hair. I'm gonna take this psycho. Okay, you can argue that they're both kind of crazy, but nobody is as crazy as the Joker. I mean, the Joker is just messed up. I mean, he's done it all. He's done everything. Kill Robin, to shooting Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, aka Commissioner Gordon's daughter, to taking photos of her crippled body and putting Commissioner Gordon on a ride and torturing him with it. That is messed up. The Joker's just so cool because he's so crazy. You can never predict what he's gonna do. And he's just so creepy that and sometimes you laugh. You think, that's actually funny. But then there's times when you think, holy crap, what the heck did he just do? And the Joker's never going to be reformed. The Joker's never going to stop being crazy. The only way to stop the Joker is to kill him. Batman sees that's his only option to stop him. But there's that line that he won't cross. But he is tempted. Take this scene in the comic book Hush, where Batman has his fists around the Joker's necks, and Commissioner Gordon is trying to talk him out of it. But he's thinking of all the things he could do. He says, I could crush his windpipe and severe all oxygen to his brain. I could push his ribs right through his lungs and rupture his heart. I could pound his skull into the pavement and fracture it into so many pieces his brain would spill out. He knows that's the only way out. But in this comic, Commissioner Gordon talks him out of it. The Joker represents the opposite of Batman. And hey, if we didn't see it in The Dark Knight, and if you didn't see it, oh my goodness, what the heck's wrong with you? 2 of my best friends didn't see it. I'm gonna have to kill them. Anyway, back to the Joker represents chaos, craziness, and just randomness of crime. Batman stands for justice, control over chaos, and the stopping of crime. And they're so opposite, from the characters that intervenes to just the black suit and white face. Now, I'm not saying that the relationship between Superman and Luthor is not interesting. By far, it is very interesting how the man who will not be second best goes up against the man who stands for everything good. Now, but it just is not, it's dwarfed by the way the Joker is. At least it seems that way. Now, Now, Luthor is an interesting villain. He's tops. He's one of the tops. But when it comes to villains, the ultimate is the Joker. Because you don't know what he's going to do. You could be in a room with him thinking, he's going to kill me, and he gives you a $1,000 bill. Or check. You're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Huh. Well, thanks. Most likely the bill will blow up in your face or kill you some way, but still, Joker is just, I think, better. And not just the Joker, because Batman has plenty of other rogues galleries that outdo Superman. Superman's tops are Luthor, Brainiac, Parasite, Darkseid, Metallo, Bizarro, and many more. Batman's villains are Joker, Two-Face, the Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, the Riddler, Catwoman, sometimes. Okay, she's the only woman for him. Okay, to save Sam, I'll just name the rest off in this slot. We got Poison Ivy, Killer Croc, Clayface, Harley Quinn. I already said the Riddler over there. Hush, which is a sweet villain. We got Scarecrow back here. Lady Shiva, I don't really know why she's there, and I already mentioned Ra's al Ghul. These are basically the big hitters. The only one they don't have in this picture is Two-Face, but I already showed him. And who would I add to this list? I guess, well, no, these are the basics. You might add a few more, but that's about it. Now, I find the villains on Batman's side more complex, more interesting. Like, I don't know, it's just like, I find them more interesting. Let's use some of the lesser known villains. I find it more interesting for a guy like Scarecrow to be wanting to see what everybody fears. So he's going to gas the city because he wants to see what brings inside everyone's most inner fear. I find that more interesting than, let's say, I'm just trying to think of one of the lesser known ones here. Then let's just say Metallo saying, I want revenge on Superman. Now there are ways you can make the revenge on the hero interesting. Like they did in Hush. Like Hush is a nice villain because that's all he wants to do. He doesn't care about himself. He doesn't care about anyone else. He wants revenge.